The following briefing contains important safety information for your flight today. Please pay close attention. You will be required to wear a life jacket for your flight today. Put the life jacket on like a waistcoat. Make sure it is not twisted at the shoulders. Feed the smaller metal part through the larger one to fasten the buckle. Pull the straps rearwards to tighten and tuck in any loose ends. Pull the crotch strap up between your legs and fasten. Roll up and secure any loose strap using the pop stud. When you are clear of the helicopter, slide your hand down the left-hand side to locate the inflation knob and pull sharply downwards to inflate your life jacket. Never inflate the life jacket inside the helicopter. Release excess pressure by inserting the cap end into the inflation tube. If your jacket fails to inflate, open up each side and use the oral inflation tube. Use the whistle to attract attention. Link with others using the buddy line. Pull the tabs on the shoulders to release the spray hood. Pull it up over your head and tuck it under the life jacket. If necessary, move the light to your head to be seen easier. Do not approach the helicopter if the anti-collision lights are flashing. Only approach the helicopter under guidance from ground staff or helideck crew. They will load and unload all your baggage. You must never enter the area to the rear of the cabin under any circumstances. To do so could be fatal or result in serious injury. No newspapers or loose items should be carried when boarding or disembarking, and no headgear of any kind may be worn. Use the step when getting in or out. Your seat will have either a 3-point harness or a lap strap seat belt. The 3-point harness is fastened by pulling the strap across your chest and pushing the clip into the buckle. Tighten the waist belt by pulling the strap. To release, lift the flap. The lap strap seat belt can be lengthened like this and fastened by pushing the clip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling any loose strap. To unfasten, lift the flap. The designated passenger must wear the headset provided to enable communication between the crew and passengers. He must alert the crew of any problems or concerns during the flight by operating the switch to attract the pilot's attention and then pressing the button to talk. He must also relay all instructions from the crew to the other passengers. Obey the cabin signs during the flight. When the flight is over, you must keep your seatbelt fastened until told to disembark by either the crew, the HLO, or the ground staff. Do not attempt to unload your baggage or enter the danger area rearwards of the cabin at any time. If the aircraft needs to make an emergency landing, do the following. Retighten your seatbelt. Remove any glasses or sharp objects. Take off your footwear. When told to, or it becomes obvious, adopt the brace position. If using a 3-point harness, when facing forward, pull your legs back, keeping them together. Placing hands behind your head and keeping elbows in, push yourself back into the seat. If facing outwards, do the same, but keep your feet slightly forwards. If using a lap strap seatbelt, when facing forward, pull your legs back, keeping them together. Adopt this position. with one arm across your knees and the other grasping your opposite shoulder. Tuck your head in and bend forward with your elbow behind your other arm. If facing rearward, pull your legs back, keeping them together. Placing hands behind your head and keeping elbows in, push yourself back into the seat. If facing outward, do the same, but keep your feet slightly forwards. Cabin doors or emergency exits must never be opened or removed before landing. When the helicopter touches down in the water, the floats will inflate automatically, preventing it from sinking and allowing you to escape safely. Once the helicopter has landed, locate your seatbelt buckle with one hand and the direction of your nearest emergency exit with the other. There are 4 emergency exits, which are the main windows on each side of the cabin. Remove them by pushing firmly at the bottom corners. Stay calm and assess the situation. Main doors should never be opened after landing. Remember, do not jettison the emergency exits in flight. Do not inflate your life jacket inside the helicopter. The life rafts on board may be one of 2 types. They can each carry all the passengers and crew. If the life rafts are fastened on each side of the cabin, release the retaining strap and push the life raft out through the nearest exit window. If the life rafts are stored in the quarter doors on either side of the cabin, pull off the plastic cover and pull the loop to remove the release pin. Pull down the bar to eject the life raft. The end of the inflation line will be fastened to the cabin floor. Keep pulling the line until the raft inflates. Once inflated, pull the raft in as close as possible so it can be boarded directly from the helicopter. When clear of the helicopter, inflate your life jacket by pulling down on the inflation knob and board the life raft. Gulf Helicopters wish you a safe and pleasant flight.